Ah. Oh, it's nice. Oh, it works. Oh, okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Let's just pretend. Let's just pretend like nothing went wrong. How about that? Can we do that? Yeah, I bet we can. We live in our own little fantasy bubble where everything is fine. Is everything good? Hey, how you guys doing? Welcome to, the stream that's working perfectly for the first time, and nothing's gonna go wrong, and my computer isn't randomly gonna start restarting on me. So, yeah, how are you guys doing? Good to hear. Good to hear. Alright, so, we're gonna get back into it. We gotta go back into Tiny Butthole, and if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, then you weren't here for the last stream. I mean, there was no last stream. What are you guys talking about? Everything went great the first time, and everything is wonderful and hunky-dory in this fantasy world that I live in. But we're gonna go into Tiny Butthole. Not Tiny Butthole. Tiny Butthole. Just like big boy friend. Not big boyfriend. Big boyfriend. My big boyfriend. Not big boyfriend. Anyway, how you guys doing? Oh, you're watching from the toilet. Hey, for all you know, I could be too. For all you know, I'm sitting on the toilet right now. I just happened to soundproof my bathroom. It was a little too echoey for me. Too much of a singing chamber for my taste. But yeah, so welcome back, everybody. As you can see, we're currently in the depths of space, and everything is not as horrible as it may seem. I mean, it's pretty bad. Just judging by the status of everything else that's been going on here. But hey, how you going? Hi, Fluffy Dino. Hi. It's so fast. Sulu the Wanderer. Hello, Patrick Starfish. Wow, hello, the Walking Pop-Tart. Hello, Noah the Awesome Kid. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello, Harrison Janes. Hello, the Crazy Swimmer. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the stream, one and all. Welcome. I hope you have a wonderful time here in this wonderful stream. Okay, so, we're back into it. Maybe everything's terrible, but I'm gonna keep pressing on. Yeah, so what happened is, the stream was going fine for a while, and then, my computer, it's my own fault, because my computer said that it was like, hey, we're gonna restart. Do you want to postpone till later, or not later, or set a time? And it was like, restart now, set a time, or later. And I thought later was gonna mean, like, hours later. There was no notice on it. It was just suddenly like, we're restarting now, and I started spamming escape and control-delete, and then I tried to continue streaming like that, and that went horribly awry, and then suddenly everything was awful in the stream. And also, I think doing the ultra-low latency mode was not as good. I mean, this ain't Mixer we're streaming on, it's YouTube, so we gotta get things going here. So, we're back into it. Everything's wonderful. Hello, everybody. Oh, people are still streaming in. Thank you. I know. Oh, you like the thumbnail? Thank you. I did not work very hard on it at all. But welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining me here. And, we're gonna get back into the game. So, we got a little bit of a setup going on here. Everybody's got a certain thing that why would you stand on top of the rock that you're... Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna get mad at this because that's just gonna lead to some bad stuff. So for now, we're gonna act like everything is fine. And these wonderful, wonderful people, these wonderful, truly, unimaginably wonderful, duplicants are just the best. Also, I remembered I gotta build some carbon dioxide beaters over there. Ooh! Oh no, a farter. No way. Farter, they just fart out they fart out natural gas, which is a super weird thing. They don't fart out polluted oxygen anymore, because that would be weird if you shot oxygen out of your beehole, but supposedly, that's natural gas. And eventually, there's a new thing where you can burn natural gas to be able to do what you need to do. But I don't like any of you so far, so I'm just going to say no to you, and then I'm going to come back when I get a better one later. Much later. Okay, so we got plumbing, we need interior decorum, because we need to make this place a little bit nicer for everybody in here. So I'm gonna build, actually I just need to build one, and then one there. And then eventually I'll build, eventually if I could get the temperature controlled, I would build the brittle blossoms. I would build the brittle blossoms, and then they would be able to do what they needed to do. Natural gas, yeah, I know, I'll be able to get that. I'll be able to get that ever. We'll be able to get that. Hi. Hello. Hi. Yeah, I know, chat's hard to read, but hopefully it'll settle down in a little bit after everyone gets super excited. I know this stream is just the most exciting you guys have ever seen, but try to contain yourselves. Alright, so, where we stand right now, whoa. So this is one of the new things. There are now these buildings in, strewn about the entire place. There's these buildings that you can get into, and they have these, what are called neural facilitator. And, these things give your duplicants, whoever goes in there, the brain gets sucked all out and squeezed into your duplicant. Because as I've said many times before, these little shits are just dumb as rocks. But they can be massaged into a slightly less dumb way by squeezing a brain into their brain. So this brain gets squoze and they get another positive trait. You know, like mole hands or diver's lungs? They get a random new one. But the trick is, this place is full of slime lung! How are you gonna get in there? I suppose I could dig in through there, but that'd be good. But even oh, this slime is pure. Weird about that. Eventually you can get some purity stuff by getting chlorine. I don't know where there's any chlorine. Here, no, that's hydrogen. No, there we go, chlorine. You can pump chlorine into what's called like a, an ore refiner or something like that. And that will cause the ore to become cleansed of all its germs. It's another, that's what I was saying about the clean room that you can build. But it takes so many layers to be able to do that, like, would it even be worth it at the end of it? Would it even be worth it at the end of it? Would I have my sanity intact to be able to do that? The answer is yes, probably. And yes, I do like space. Do Job Simulator? I don't know. I haven't had my VR set up in a while. I keep saying that I'm gonna set up my VR again, but I don't know. I just get lazy. Like, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest with myself, like, I could do it, but I get super lazy about it because I keep doing this thing where I want, like, my VR setup to be ideal, the ideal environment for your VR and be able to do all the stuff, but I just haven't had the space for it anymore. Because we don't have that office space where I used to do it, and now, like, I don't know, I miss doing it in the old house that I had, and just that big bedroom I had. That would have been a great thing. Oh, thank you. This is a good stream? Have you seen streams? Have you seen them? Oh, and the pole dancing video. Tyler's knee is almost better, so then we're gonna get that underway. Not to throw Tyler under the bus there, but his knee has been detrimental to our pole dancing ability. Alright. So with all that being said and done, though, we do have a conundrum. Because once we get our food operation up and running, we will need... We're gonna see, the thing about this game right now, we need to think about problems way before they actually happen. See, water consumption is at a minimum because we have these things, but we are gonna need power, we're gonna need to make, oxygen production through just the algae, deoxidizers soon. But then, once you start that, you start burning actual algae, which, once you run out of algae, you have to go into the other areas to get algae. Like, the first place to go is the chlorine area, because they have algae just sitting out, and they have sand, which is a filtration medium. But I can't go this way, because it's infected! Ay. Ooh, I do want to play Binding of Isaac again. I think that's another good streaming game. Oh, and I will play Dream Daddy one more time. I was debating playing Dream Daddy today, but I kind of wanted to play this just because I've been super into this game lately. And you know me, I'm a sucker for games that I like, and I can't not do it because, oh man. But I'll get to Dream Daddy again. We'll finish that up. And Crash Bandicoot. I still mean to finish that. Like, there's so many things that I mean to finish, but I get so sidetracked. Like, with the singing stuff, like, I do get sidetracked on those things, and I get sidetracked by those things. And, I want to do them. I always want to do them, but I'll get there eventually. I'll get there eventually. Just give me some time. Just let me be. Alright, so now that I got that research all done... No, empty that toilet. Okay. You better finish what you started over there, because I'm gonna be very pissed if we end up with another shitty problem. Alright, so we got that, we need to start thinking about the decorum in this place, because it's a garbage heap as it is. So what we're gonna do... Get some nice bathroom art. Can we get a bathroom sculpting block right here? Just right by the shitter over here. This is a perfect place for art, I think. When you're taking a dump over in the toilet and rubbing germs all over your face, I think the best place for art is right there. We can sit and enjoy. Oh, good, we have nobody with any creativity. Well, isn't that common? Why did you... You did it again! You piece of garbage! You couldn't hold it for 2 seconds? Why didn't you go any of the other times that it wasn't full? You piece of shit, Abe! You're getting germs everywhere, Abe! Abe, you piece of garbage! How could you be that way, Abe? Doodly doo, you're covered in doo-doo! God, I'm gonna make 2 outhouses then. That's what we're gonna do. And how about you frickin' mop up your mess? How about you do that? That'd be great. Do that. God, they're such shitty little kids. That's what they are. They're just shitty kids. No, they're not even. Oh no! Oh! The polluted piss and shit got in my good water! Both of them! Maybe not this one, but god damn it, did someone shit themselves on the goddamn ladder? Ah! God, I have to clean up your goddamn mess, you son of a bitch. Now I gotta mop this up. Oh, just mop it up, please. Just build the other outhouse and get on with it, Oh, I hate you. I hate all of you. Abe. It wasn't just Abe. Who else shit themselves? Did you guys see? Was it Turner? That was Turner? God, Abe and Turner. The only one that's got his shit together, and by shit together, I mean in his own ass, is Travoldo. Hey, you guys are making a mess out of everything over here. God, you pieces of garbage. God damn it. Oh, and now you're just gonna go to sleep. You're gonna go to sleep without building that other outhouse. We're gonna shit all over the place. We got freaking everything going wrong up. Can't be mad at them. They're my children, right? That's how this works. They're my children. So I gotta be there for my children when they need me the most. Ay, 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 ay. I am not a happy camper right now. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, well at least they cleaned that up, but we still got the problem because now this is infected. Everything here, because that's just there now. And now if they ever pull from that water, what? Abe! You didn't wash your hands! What is wrong with you? Abe, you're infected now! It's okay, they're children. I just gotta let my children be children, right? They want to rub shit all over themselves and then eat it. Now you're washing your hand, Abe. Now you are. Now you are. You know what? It's my fault. I forgot to set these only direction left. You know, I'm gonna set this one direction both, but this one very left. Only left. Oh, yeah, goddamn Abe. Abe, I love you. Abe, I love you, baby. I love you. I love you, Abe. Love you, love you, love you. But you know what? I just... I can't... No. Just no. Okay. Alright. So, now that we got that crisis out of the way... Oh, good! Nice sculpture. You really did good here. Oh, crude level. You know, I couldn't tell that by the giant hole that you carved in a rock. You know, you didn't even really try anything. I think the decor actually went down because of that. But you know what? I'm gonna leave it as it be. These guys are trying, and you know what? I can't fault them for... Oh, actually, I totally can fault them for trying because they didn't even try hard, but you know what? It's alright. It's gonna be okay. Because I'm a patient father. I'm a patient father. I'm gonna sing them lullabies. I'm gonna put them to sleep. I guess I shouldn't, you know, I shouldn't be too mad because I did name this place Tiny Butt Hole. So it makes sense that there's poop everywhere. I just want to throw that out there as a possibility as to why this is all going awry. But I was settling it down, like, you know, I'm gonna have a nice chill stream. It's gonna be awesome. People are gonna hang out. I'm gonna talk to you guys. I can see you guys right there. Hi, you can see chat right. Father replier. Don't ever say that again. But just like, I thought I was gonna have a nice chill day, and then everything decided to go horribly wrong on me. But you know, that's how life is. You gotta smile it out. And I had such a good morning. I had such a good morning this morning. You know, because I came up with... I was having a great morning because one of the things I do, if I ever want to put myself in a good mood right away, like, I imagine that there's two sports commentators, like really stereotypical football commentators, that are just having a nice little conversation about everything I do. Like, they're in my head and they're talking about me. So as I went to the bathroom, I was like, they'd be like, oh, we lifted the toilet seat. Oh, what a champion. Oh, we flushed it. What a smart. Most people would forget about that, right, Jim? Yeah, you said it, Jim. It's just the Jims in my head that are talking about it. Oh, God, it's so funny. But yeah, it just puts me in a good mood, and I'm just suddenly like, hey, well, that's nice. Well, good. I'm glad I did that. and then I just have that going on for a while. Oh, he put his pants on? Oh my gosh. And if I actually forget something, like, he remembered to get his keys. What a move. Put them right in his pocket. And then you just do that for a while, and then you just, you kind of put a smile on your face because you're like, I know it's bullshit, but hey, maybe me putting my pants on was a genius maneuver today. Pretty good, I am pretty good at putting my pants on. I can't deny that. Can't deny skill where skill can't be denied. And then you just do that for a while. So if you guys ever want a little pep me up, little good old happy-go-lucky pick-me-up, just imagine there's two sports commentators. Just imagine John Madden in your head debating up a storm about how great. Why are we so stressed? It's all right. Just imagine two sports commentators in your head talking about how great you're doing. And now imagine for these little shits that I'm the sports commentator and I'm not complimenting a damn thing because they got nothing to compliment here. Oh, the stress is at 58, by the way. You can't see it, but it's way too high. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I've actually been talking too much. I haven't been planning out what I need to do. So what I need to do is I need to make a massage parlor, but first I need to make... What we need decorum, right? Because this place is just apparently terrible. Whatever. Can't imagine why. There's only shit everywhere! Oh, what we need to do is we need to make storage. That's what we need to do. Okay. So we're gonna make storage, and we're gonna combo the storage by also making a nice little more for the thing that we're doing. Okay, so I'm gonna make a multi-level storage, and then we're gonna put storage containers. Doodly 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 doodly. Okay, that'll just be a nice pet project for them to do when I'm talking to you guys, which is what I'd rather be doing, and then not have that. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I should play The Sims again. Oh, man. If you think that I think these guys are stupid, what do you think I'm gonna do when I'm encountered with Sims and I have to deal with their bullshit every single day of my life? No, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna keep my sanity intact and not go out of my mind at an early age. You know what I mean? I think I'm just gonna let bygones be bygones and just enjoy my life as it stands. Okay, how's the germ situation? Oh, good. The germs are kind of like fading out. It's not that many germs, so I guess we're going to be okay on that department anyway, but let bygones be bygones. It's okay. All right, so I think we've run out of oxalate. Yeah, it looks like all the oxalate that we had is gone, so we have to start producing oxygen or else we're going to run out of it. Right now we have a good amount of breathable gas, but it's one of those things where if you don't think about it, these little shits are just gonna, they're gonna up and die, and they're not even gonna know why. They're gonna be like, oh, I can't breathe, no, I'm too stupid, better shit my pants. That's what they're gonna be doing, while I'm gonna be here yelling at them for not being smart enough to take care of themselves. But, alas, such is the way that it is. Alright, the other thing though I want to do is I want to create an unending, oh no, we need to... Alright, here comes the challenge. We gotta conglomerate these water piles because I don't have a lot of access to build out because this is all basically in the way. So I gotta drain this down to here, and then I gotta drain this one down to here, and then I can clear it out. So that'll be the other pet project that we got going on. We're gonna build these channels first, just like this. That's a beaut right there. That's a real beaut. You're painting! Oh, why don't you just finger paint while you're at it? Oh, shitty brats. Is this really the most important thing? Like I said, algae deoxidizer. The oxygen thing. And you assholes are so goddamn stressed. I wonder why! Because you're so busy shitting yourselves and painting paintings, you can't fix your own goddamn problems! You'd think that maybe if you put the storage containers there, you wouldn't have to deal with all this shit on the ground, and that maybe you might have a funner time in life. Oh yeah, no, these are wonderful. These are wonderful pieces of art. This is like my first cover song level of wonderful. You know, starting out from a real crude bass line and then hopefully going up from there. Alright, let's see if we can get one smarty up in here. Oh. 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 Oh, uncultured, even better. Nicola, you're a hero. Look at you. I don't know, but I like Jean. Jean's pretty cool. They both have irritable bowel. You have an iron gut? Oh, that's nice. But you got such low expectations. Ooh, but you got better learning. I'm gonna go with Jean. Sorry, Nicola. I like Jean. I like Jean. I like Jean. Low expectations anyway. Okay, Jean, you're the only scientist. You're the only smart one. Oh, actually, they got some good learning, so I'm gonna let you all learn. But Jean, I'm sorry to throw you into this horror show. I feel like you're gonna be the only competent one here, but, you know, bygones be bygones and whatnot, they say, and who does it, and, you know, that thing that I'm talking about, you know? Okay, you don't know, but either way, just buckle up. It's about to get bad. Alright, so what do we need to do? Oh, they got their busy work. So how are you guys? Rip Jean is gonna be lonely here. You don't know the half of it. You don't know the half of it. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. I'm not gonna I know you guys are all mad because, oh, I'm not specializing them right away, but I've only got 4, you know? I can't exactly specialize when I only got 4. I'm gonna fix them. If there was things to select for research and art, that's what I could understand. But everything else, I'm not gonna do that yet. Not gonna do that yet. Right. Also, I gotta do this or else I'm not gonna be able to build a crosshair. Doodly-doo. Doodly-doodly. That's not gonna be big enough to hold it all, but eventually... You know, tiny butthole is gonna get a little girthier, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna keep it, but the important thing is keeping it at 4 for a good long time, because, to be perfectly honest, having more than 4 at any given time is just... Especially in the early phase, you're gonna run out of oxygen, you're gonna just be running this race to, like, try to get all of these different, things up and running, and it's not gonna be good. So I'm gonna build... Number 1, I'm gonna build a massage tubal right there so that people can actually get some stress down, which is not ideal right now, but it'll be fine. The stress is gonna be fine. I don't even care if they're all destructive, but Tiny Butthole will survive. Not so Tiny Butthole. It's like, did someone just, I think there's something that I saw, but I don't think I come up with it, but Tiny Butthole is Tiny Box Tim's best friend, or like, you know what, I'm actually not gonna go down that road because, never mind, you know what, forget I said anything because, frankly, it doesn't need to be said. Right, I'm gonna make this the algae one. Just forget I said absolutely anything at all because I'm an idiot and, you know what, I'm not even gonna talk about it. You know what, I shouldn't, I'm still talking about it. Why am I still talking about it? How you guys doing? You good? Okay, cool. Alright. Oh, tiny butt. Tiny butt Tim. That's really funny. Okay, anyway. Alright, okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy, okay. Alright. Anyway, let's move on, be a little bit more mature about our lives. Why don't we do that? Okay, so this algae deoxidizer should be enough to provide oxygen for the whole base, so long that we got enough power for it. Oh, look, if this wasn't a perfect example of what's going wrong in this, Jean has to power this massage table so that Abe can get some relaxation. Jean has to slave away to keep these other guys happy. That's what's going on here. And that's, oh man, if that isn't telegraphing everything bad about this whole experience here, I don't know what would. I don't know what would. Oh, also, I did this backwards. I need to make this, and then need to make these those, and then these. You know what I mean? Because, that way it keeps the decor away from them during their sleep, and if they have bad decor when they sleep, they're not gonna be too happy, are they? No, they're not. No, they're not. Okay, you go there, you go there, you go there, you go there, you go there. And then eventually we're gonna have some good stuff going on here. Yeah, I do remember Alien Isolation. I do, I really do. Yeah, Alien Isolation was a good one. I wish they had done more DLC. I wish they had done more story-based DLC is the thing about that, because their story-based DLC was really, really good, and I was hoping that it was gonna be, like, more robust, but, you know, it was such a— You didn't build— I priority 9'd these! Why didn't you build them? You know, Gene is the only one that deserves a bed. Look at these stupid pieces of shit. Look at these stupid, they're so stupid, they can't even understand the fact that they needed to build the base for their bed and dig them out. They're that dumb. Gene's the only one that did it. That's how dumb they are. It's just, that's the perfect thing. Gene is the only oh my god, they're so dumb. It's at priority 9. It's priority 9. I can't believe, what are they even doing? Otherwise, what are they doing? There is a priority 9. How does it even happen? I have no idea. Oh my god. I know stop the infected water. There's nothing to be done about it. Okay, as I can see, there isn't any more infected water anymore. I've got it all contained over here in a shithole. Okay, they did it. Okay. Oh, Hatch, kill that thing. All right, whatever. All right, I need to get, okay, we researched refrigeration, so now I need to come up with a more robust power supply. Power is like the other thing that causes so many, like, headaches for me because it's, what they did was they made it so that power is, just, you know, it's a goddamn nightmare. That's what it is. But they made it so that you had to, like, the wiring will overload if there's too much in this power. Like, this circuit can only handle 1,000 watts or 1 kilowatt. And so, in order to have that all in order, then you need, like, you just need to take them and you need to strangle them is what you need to do. You just need to strangle the wires until they're good. But what you really need to do is you need to build a giant battery department, basically. You need to build, oh, I should get power regulation before I do that, but I'm gonna let them finish that, because Gene's a smarty. But you need to build a big battery department with heavy wiring. Not this light, limp noodle wiring. You need to get the hefty, like, wires. You know what I'm talking about? The beefy, heavy, not light, heavy wire. And then when you get that, you'll have it. So, there you go. Did I make that clear enough for you guys? You understand what I'm talking about here? Okay, hopefully, whatever. Alright, let's dig this out. Let's not do it there. And let's dig this one. Yeah, let's just dig this whole thing out. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Right? What's the worst that could happen? Everything will go wrong? Pfft, yeah, right. Everything's already gone wrong. Why would I be worried about anything else going wrong? Okay, so they're gonna be working on that for a while, so... Yeah, this is slow mode. This is slow mode. Yeah, believe it or not, this is slow mode. Yeah. So, don't forget the pineapple pizza. I have not! I did forget the pineapple pizza, but I will do pineapple pizza. I'll try to get it tonight. I'll try to get it tonight. But, my favorite pizza, Papa John's, Papa's in the house, doesn't deliver to where I am right now, so... I'm not gonna eat Domino's. So, maybe because I don't like Domino's, if I get their pineapple pizza, I'll like it. Or maybe it'll paint it in the wrong light. I gotta give it the best. And the pole dancing video will be on the way, because, Tyler's knee is almost better, and he's gonna be all 100% soon. Oh no! They're out of water! What are you gonna do about that, huh? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about that? You gonna grab life by the balls and you're gonna build like a proper water sucker thing? You know what I mean? Water sucker? You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh, West of Loathing will come. West of Loathing will also come. I got so sidetracked. I got so unbelievably sidetracked by, getting that cover ready. Cause, number one, like, I wanted it to be good. Like, I wanted it to be good enough. Because what I've always said about my videos and what I do is I want to put out the best that I can do at that moment. Because that's all you can do. Because if you strive for perfection, then you will never achieve it. Because you can't, I can't compare myself to the level of quality that, like, other people who are doing covers are doing it. I can't compare myself to how Ed Sheeran does it, you know. I can only compare it to the best that I can do. And so when I went in this hole to try to do that cover, and I'd only been trying to do that cover for, like, when I started it, like, 2 days before I actually did it was the only time that I actually did it. But when I did it, like, I was approaching it, and I had to fight my mindset of like perfectionist because I'm very good at making videos, depending on who you ask. But I'm very good at what I do right now in terms of like Let's Plays and stuff like that. But I'm not good at doing covers or singing or stuff like that. And that's a skill that I'm going to refine over time. But when it came to that video, like I threw myself into it 100%. Like, I let nothing get in the way of what I was doing, and I was consumed by it, and I got to the point where I was able to play the songs capably. And my fingers were hurting so bad afterwards. But it was like, Pop goes too, yeah, gotta do that. But it was just so unbelievably stressful to me, but the best part was that when I had an end product, which was a video that I had recorded, and I got through the whole song, whether it was like, good or bad, I got through it okay. I looked at it and I was like, oh, that's not awful. Like, that's not terrible. It's not great. It's not good. It's not refined. It wasn't perfect, but it was good enough that I looked at that and I went, yeah, that's the best that I can do right now. And that's a good representation of my skill. So then I took that and I was like, I'm going to throw this out on the internet and see what people think. And frankly, I really didn't care if people liked it or not. Like, I did that for me, and I think that's a very healthy way for people to approach anything artistic or creative that they do. When you put something out there, there's going to be critics, and obviously there were critics of my like cover. Like, there's unwarranted advice, which is like just totally unnecessary. But when it comes down to those things, like, it's so important that when you present something out there, that you're proud of it, first and foremost. Because so long as you always make stuff that you're proud of, you're always going to improve, and you're always going to keep getting better, and then your standards get raised. And then your standards get raised again, you put more work into something, you put your level of being proud of your work increases. But you have to put something out there, and don't let anyone else knock you down from it, so that you can keep building on what you want. And that's like the mindset that I took for when I was doing that cover, but it did consume my entire life, which is what I'd love to do. I love to let things just absolutely take everything, like, into what I do, and let nothing get in my way. You know what I mean? Like, that's my favorite thing to do. So that's what I'll get going, and that's what going. What was I talking about? I have no idea. These little shits. That's what I was talking about. Now, when it comes to creativity from these little shits, I'm gonna criticize them to the end of the day. I don't care if they are proud of these bullshit paintings. Look at this garbo. I don't even think they could have done any better, and I still hate them for it. I hate them for trying. Look at this garbage here. Oh, why does Jean put up with any of this? I have no idea. She's a saint. That's what she is. I built way too many storage compactors. But you know what? I don't care. It's gonna be storage heaven over here. They're never gonna want for nothing. This is for the eventuality of planning the storage of the entire map. But anyway, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah, also, how many people have got a ticket for the tour? They're almost sold out for this October leg, but if you go down in the description, you can go to Markiplier.com. And if you go into any video, you can find a link there. But we are going on tour. We are doing a show! We got a big old comedy show right now. I don't need to disinfect. They are disinfecting. You see any infectation here? Huh? I don't need your advice. I'm already on it. If they don't shit their pants, we're gonna be just fine in here, so don't worry about a thing. But, yeah, we're going on tour, so if you got a ticket, oh, cool, yeah. We want to come to Canada. We do. We swear we do. We're not ignoring Canada. But when it comes down to these things, it's all about the venues. It comes down to the venues and what's available. Like, when it comes to Canada, like, I didn't even, like, pick, like, which, I didn't have a say in that because I don't know that world. That's all up to, like, the touring people. Like, they're the ones that go out and they do the math and they do, like, the analysis and whatnot. And I will make a very concerted effort, and I will say next time we go out, we will go to Canada because I want to go to Canada, but we just like we did what we had to, and I'm sorry if we weren't able to go to your state. Oh, we are going to Kentucky. We are going to Kentucky. If you haven't seen that, we are. And Australia is also in the books, and so is Asia. The show I don't know. I really love this show. If you guys haven't seen the show, is anyone here that went to one of our shows? Can you guys like give a little testament of what the show is like? Because the show was so much fun. Not just for us performing, but also for I'd like to think that the people watching had a great time at the show, because it's not just like us doing Let's Plays. For those that don't know what we're doing, we have a full comedy show. We have like choreography, we have costumes, we have games that we play, we have audience participation, we have like audience voting, we have people coming on stage, we have like it's just so much fun to be able to do, and so much fun to be able to bring it out there. So it was rough like in June, but again, like what I was saying before, it was rough in June, but it was the best that we could do at that time. And in that time, we built a pretty damn good show. Like, I'm really, really proud of it. Like, when I set out to do it with my friends, I was like, I want to do a show that we can all be proud of, and that people that aren't even a fan of my channel or any of our channels would love to see, and would love to see again. And that's the other great thing about it, is it's different every time. Because one, it's based off improv, but also there's different versions of the show, and you guys pick it at the beginning of the show. We put so much effort into this, and I can't wait to show you guys. And also, I'm going to be singing at the beginning of the shows for those that get a VIP ticket. So all in all, it just makes a great place. Oh yeah, I was going to say, we're going to Louisville, Kentucky. We're going to Akron, Ohio. We've got 2 shows now. The 7:30 show of Akron was sold out, so we added another one. So anyone that wants to go to Ohio, the Ohio show in Akron, which is near Cleveland, there's a 3 p.m. show now. We're going to Rosemont, Illinois. We're going to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Boston, Massachusetts, Upper Darby, Pennsylvania, Orlando, Florida, Atlanta, Georgia, and Nashville, Tennessee. That's in October. In January, we're going to be going back again. I'll get that in just a second. We're going to be going to St. Louis, Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri, Denver, Colorado, Salt Lake City, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Phoenix, San Diego, San Francisco. We're doing 2 shows in Seattle. Once again, the evening show of Seattle was sold out, so we put another one there. And then we're going to Portland, Oregon. So we're going to be covering those. And then in February, we're going to Europe. We're going to Tilburg in the Netherlands. We're going to Antwerp in Belgium. We're going to Paris, France. We're going to Amsterdam twice. We're going to London, Cardiff, Manchester, Glasgow, Nottingham. We're going to Cologne, Germany, and Berlin in Germany. So that I'm really excited for, because I've never really been to Europe. I've been to the UK, but only for 3 days, and I didn't even get to see any of it. So I just can't wait to do it. So just check out the website. It's Markiplier.com for anybody that wants to see where those tickets are. And if you haven't gotten a ticket yet, like I actively encourage you, not just out of my own self-interest, because it's not like doing a tour is more beneficial to me than doing Let's Plays. In fact, like at this stream, we have what, 17 to 20,000 people here. Like, we got a ton of people here. Like, and that's more than we could ever fit in a theater. But just being able to go out and like see you guys and perform for you guys is such a cool feeling. Like, it's something that we never thought we'd be able to do. It's something that we never really imagined ourselves doing, and that's kind of what lit the fire under my feet about wanting to do singing and stuff like that, is that it gave me such a rush to be out on that stage. Like, a lot of people who have done theater can probably understand that feeling. It's something that can't be explained. It's something that can't be described. Because doing a live stream like this in front of thousands of people is one thing, and it's amazing, but being there in front of you guys and hearing the crowd and hearing you guys like cheer and making you guys laugh on stage, like that is incredible. Like, I can't even explain what that is like. You know, it's just, it's such a good feeling. Also, the frick is going on? Why haven't they harvested these things? You stupid pieces of carbo, why haven't you harvested it? Oh, I have no idea. I don't have enough people to specialize yet into harvest. No, yeah, go to sleep. Yeah, go to sleep and just... These guys are so stupid. Anyway, it's a lot of fun, and if you've never gone to one of our shows before, please do. If you've never gone to a show before in general, like, come to ours. Like, I'm not gonna brag. Our show's really damn good. Like, I'm not even bragging about it. Like, I'm kind of bragging about, I'm obviously bragging about it, but, like, when it comes down to the show, it's fun. It's such a fun show. Like, I would love to do this. Like, if my YouTube career ever died, like, it's just a freaking fun show. like, it's so fun to do because I love improv, and like, I may be amateur at singing, but God, when it comes to doing improv, like, I'm getting good at it. Like, I'm really proud of the progress that I made. Like, I'm not the funniest guy ever, but God, at least I can craft a scene. And that's more than I could have said before, and like, just, it's good. Oh, they can't reach it. You guys are right. I'm dumb. Ah. Cool. Welp, I'm dumb. The shows are not sold out. The October ones are almost sold out. I don't know if you guys will be able to get one for that. We did add a second show in Akron, Ohio. There is a second show there with tickets left. But most of the other places are actually getting pretty close. Check them for yourself. But they're pretty close to sold out right now. But even so, if you can snag a ticket, go for it. Go to Markiplier.com and check it out. But yeah, it's just fun. Like, God, it's fun. And that's like, I was just talking with the guys about this. You know, I was talking about, you know, making videos for the sake of having fun and not like focusing on it as a job, because in the end, like, that's what it's all about, right? That's what YouTube was all about. Originally, that's what it was all about. It was like hanging out with your friends, playing games, being goofs, like just any excuse to make it laugh and not apologizing for, you know, like, just not being funny, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, I know this isn't funny, but, you know, someone's gonna laugh at it, and that's pretty nice, you know? Kind of having that attitude about it. Now, I'm not talking about anything else. I'm just talking about from a pure objective standpoint of having fun making videos. Whether your videos are gaming or whether they're sketch comedy or whether what they're doing, like, you gotta have fun with it, or else, I mean, honestly, what's the point? Like, why would you be doing it if it wasn't fun? Because I'm obviously I'm still young, but, you know, I'm getting up to the point where I'm like a real adult, and I feel like I just don't have time to not do something that I don't enjoy. You know what I mean? Do any of us? Like, even like, I'm 28, and like I'm reaching this point where I'm just like, yeah, I got to be careful with how I spend my time. So why wouldn't I do things that I enjoy? But, you know, even if you're young, like, why would you waste time on doing something that you didn't love? You know? I wish, I know that not everyone's in a situation where they can do that, but it's just like, why are you suffocating? No, Gene! What did you do? You stupid piece of garboo! Oh my God, you better build, oh no, you... Go, go! Okay. Everything's fine. Yeah. Oh, I mean, when it comes to school, I know I said why would you bother doing things that you don't enjoy? When it comes to high school, finish that shit. Finish it. Unless you've got something absolutely amazing that is working out so well for you. There's a certain, the reason I emphasize high school, you know, college, it's whatever you want, but high school, that's just to catch up to everybody else. You know, the high school is to get you to the base level of education that society is at. That's high school's objective. Finish that so that you're at least mentally on the same plane as everybody else. Not saying that if you don't finish high school, you're not as smart as everybody else. That's not what I'm saying. Do not misconstrue that in any way. I'm not saying that high school is perfect and it gets everybody to the same place. But just generally speaking, know yourself to the point where that's your bar to set for yourself. That, like, the stuff the stuff that they teach in high school, that's the content therein that you're supposed to learn that. Whether that's in high school or homeschooling or GED, whatever that is, like, learn that. There's a certain expectation to be, like, self-sufficient in terms of teaching yourself. Like, I'm not saying that if you don't finish high school, you're stupid. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you don't learn what you're supposed to learn, then that's bad. So just do that. I can hear it, like, already going to Twitter. Mark says if everyone's stupider than he is. And I'm like, yeah, oh man. Can't believe he said that, but that sounds like something he'd say, so I guess we're gonna believe it. All right, anyway, so What was I saying? Besides making an ass out of myself? Yeah. Oh, pursue your dreams. Pursue your dreams. God, what an asshole am I. Anyway, yeah. Pursue your dreams. What was I talking about? I have no idea. Some. What was I saying? Some. I have no idea. Anyway. The tour! That's right! I was talking about the tour! Oh, yeah, I'm getting myself in trouble here. Alright, so yeah, the tour. Why do we have no Oh. I'm not paying attention. This is what I get for talking too much. Alright, anyway. So they're gonna get that out of the way, and then we're gonna build a liquid bottler right there. Oh, shit. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Okay. So, the tour. It's fun. Get tickets while you can. The October session is almost sold out, but definitely check, because I know there's tickets left on a lot of those. And then January, there's more tickets available for there. So, check that out. Back to the game. Back to these stupid idiots being stupid idiots, and then me no better, but I'm still gonna criticize them, so here we go. Alright. Minnesota needs me. Alright, maybe. What's my favorite song? Oh, man, that's hard to say. What are you guys listening to nowadays? Like, that's what I really like, is because I've been listening on Spotify a lot, and then just, every time I run down from one artist, it suggests me, like, another one based on what I like, and it's almost scary, because I'm like, I do like this, but I don't like that you suggested it, you know? I don't like that you know I would like it, but, you know, it's just fun. Slayer? Oh, hell shit. 30 Seconds to Mars, yeah. It's funny, because when I was in high school, like, I actually didn't pursue music very much. Oh, and a lot of people were asking, like, death metal. I know it's not like the best band to listen to in that. It's not even that genre, but there's like, if I ever need to get hype, I listen to Jekyll and Hyde by Five Finger Death Punch, and I know it's not like a great song, but like I can't help it. Like it gets me really, really hype, and I know like it's just kind of stupid, or maybe it's not stupid. I have no idea. I just feel like every time I listen to it, like I'm just like yes. Yeah, so it's super funny. Yeah. Oh, tickets are still in stock. Oh yeah, they're definitely still in stock. You can check them out. I'm just saying they're not. I think all the good seats are taken. I have no idea. Just check it out for yourself. Markiplier.com. Go to the tickets. Check it out. Yeah. There's a demon inside! I just don't know how that guy talks. Like, I don't know how that guy, whatever the name of the singer for that band is, how in the world does he not destroy his voice? Like, I'm one to talk because, oh, that was another thing that a lot of people, like, it makes me laugh. Like, I totally get people care and they're trying to be understanding. They're trying to be like, you need to be careful about your voice, Mark. You know, you don't want to hurt it. You don't want to strain it. And I'm like, do you understand? I have shouted for the past 6 years straight. I have screamed for literally 6 years straight. Almost 6 years straight now. Like, if there was damage to be done, Octodad already did that shit. Like, that was done a long time ago. And I know they're different mechanics of singing, but trust me when I say, all of the singing that I've done hasn't done a dent to my voice that Let's Playing will. And even when I've been practicing, like, it's funny because when I was starting, like, 3 months ago when I was like, I really like singing, I really think I like this and I want to do it, I didn't have a place where I could sing. Not because, like, I'm in this apartment right now and I'm able to do this Let's Play and I'm able to talk, but when it comes to, I know people can hear me, but I just don't care when it comes to a Let's Play. When it comes to singing, like, I tense all up and I can't actually sing and I can't even think about singing loud. Like, I could scream in here all I want because who cares? I'm surprised they haven't called the cops on me. But when it comes to singing, I know I'm gonna get reported, like, immediately, like, this guy sucks! I mean, at least his Let's Play voice was relatively decent, but God, I have to listen to this cat dying over there? Not on your life, buddy, not on your life! Oh yeah, arrest him, that'd be great. Click. Okay, and then that's how that goes. And so, but when it goes, so what I do is I would just drive. I would drive and sing. And of course in LA, like, traffic is so bad that you can't drive anywhere during the day. So I would be driving at like 10 o'clock at night when the highways are somewhat empty, and that way I I can just focus on driving and singing my lungs out. And at that point, it was not singing, it was shouting. Like, because I didn't know the difference at that point. So I'd just be like, I'm thinking out loud. Maybe we found love right where we are. And I'd just be shouting at the top of my lungs because number one, I'm in a car and you're driving and you can't hear yourself anyway. And I got the volume cranked up to 10, like a max volume. And it's just like, you couldn't hear yourself anyway. So like I couldn't hear myself. So I would just be shouting at the top of my lungs. And that didn't do a dent to my voice. I was totally fine every single. I would go, and I would drive for hours too. I'd be driving for hours and hours and hours, and it's just like all in all, the integrity and strength of my voice is just fine. I'm not gonna damage it by anything that I'm doing. But when it comes to like refining it and what I've been learning, like obviously I do know the difference between chest voice, head voice, mixed voice, falsetto. I do know those differences and the nuances of it. But when it comes to being able to do something right now, I don't have the strength in certain aspects of it to be able to do it that way. So I have to do it other ways for now as I build up later. So that's why I do, that's why I was doing Dangerous Woman on Instagram with like way too up there for the register that I was doing it. I know that. I'm aware of that. But also, it's the only way I could. So, but also, I know myself and I know what's gonna hurt my voice and what's not gonna hurt my voice. So, I knew I was capable of doing it. Didn't sound perfect, but it was good enough for what it was. And I did it just to piss people off. That's another thing about me, and you guys know that about me. If someone tells me not to do something, I go so far in the opposite end of that spectrum of to do that thing. Like people, what people were like is like, hey, you know, that cover's pretty good, but maybe you should sing like something a bit lower. And I'm like, how about I sing Ariana Grande? How about that? And you shut up. How about that? And then I did that just because I'm petty. Like that's what I say. Like I'm an asshole like that. Just cause like, of course I'm gonna do that. Yeah, of course I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Just cause like, why wouldn't I? I'm petty like that. I will do that just to spite you and make you mad at me. Like, part of it's also to prove like, hey, you know, I'm not in your box. You don't know me. And other of it's just like, why not? Just because it's fun. Because it's fun! And that's the point! It's fun. That's all the point. It's fun. Anyway, what was I talking about? I have no idea. Oh, what do I do for vocal warm-ups? I do the basics, probably that everyone else does. I do the nay-nays. I do the brrrr. You know. Nay-nay-nay-nay-nay-nay-nay-nay-nay-nay-nay. Doodly-doo blowing out my eardrums. What do you have doodly-doo on loop every time? Alright, looks like food is doing pretty good. Oh, we haven't researched anything. I'm an idiot. I have not been paying attention. Why do we not have power regulation? That's right, I was building my power grid and I didn't do that. Okay. I'm gonna get my head out of my ass eventually and start doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, I have seen Jack's drum cover. Jack's drum cover actually is what gave me courage to do my cover because like he'll confirm this when he did that I like messaged him and I was like, dude, that cover was awesome, like, and I was really impressed by it, even though he said technically like he thought it wasn't very good because, you know, his drumming wasn't perfect, but I couldn't tell. I thought it was amazing. Like I thought what he was doing was perfect, and like that's just like the view of the uninitiated. But it gave me courage because after that I was like, okay, I'm not where I want to be when I put something out there, but I got to do something, so that's good. Yeah, I got to get something out there. So and then I just did that. So I got to give credit to him for giving me the courage to do that. And it'll get better as I go on. And it's just like, you know, it's gonna get there eventually. Oh, thanks for coming to the tour. Oh, thanks for buying a ticket. Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you. But when will you sing another song? I'll probably do more mini covers on Instagram, just because it's a very convenient place to do it, and that way I don't have to practice an entire song. I can just practice bits and pieces of it, and I think that's nice. And also it gives me an opportunity to do like other stuff. Like I can already tell you I'm gonna try to do some stuff like some mini covers of like Shawn Mendes stuff, and then like some random fun things that I think are just entertaining for me. Like I forget, is the song called Pony? Like, just if you want it, let's do it, ride it, my pony. Like I want to do like I want to do a little bit of that just because like I think that's fun. Like why not? Like, why wouldn't I do it? That's why I did the Ariana Grande song, just because, like, that's fun. Like, why wouldn't I do it? Just a little challenge. Why not? I'm up to it. Yeah, so that's what I do. Oh, thanks for buying a ticket. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Can't wait to see you on the tour. The show, someone asked how long the show is. The show's about 60 to 70 minutes of, like, us doing the comedy part of it, and then we do a Q&A at the end of it. So it all works out to about 90 minutes, maybe 75 to 90 minutes is what I'd say, of actual, like, show, depending on, of course, how it goes, because it is a little bit different every time, but it is what it is. Oh, this game. I haven't talked about this game at all. Yeah, this is Oxygen Not Included. It's one of my favorite games just because, it's a very, chill game, and it looks like they actually finished up this stuff, so I can start building downward now. So what I've got here is I've got a big base of, oh no. Ooh, can't let that touch. Okay, that's not good. Ooh. So what this is germs. These bad germs. This bad germs. Ugh. I wasn't planning on doing any Maroon 5, don't worry about that. I'm not actually a fan. But I'm sorry to anybody that is a fan. It's just like not my style of music. Yeah. Doodle-doo. Chat's going too fast? It's going just speedy enough for me. I can actually read this stuff. So what I have to do here is I have to keep this water supply intact. This is all the water that I have right now, which means that once this runs out, I'm done unless I can filter it, which is something that I'm eventually going to do. What I'm going to do is, now that I've got this cleared out, I'm going to build a reservoir for polluted water, so that I can have that there. And then I'm going to have a water filtration system to be able to get it in here. Now, the only problem with that is once you have polluted water with germs in it, the filtration system will not remove the germs. So if you have that dumping back into your normal water supply, then you have the problem of suddenly there's food poisoning everywhere. With food poisoning, not that bad. You can deal with food poisoning. But when it comes to slime lung, that'll kill your duplicants. So once you get to the point where you're filtering out that, I don't even know how to do that. I think you have to boil the water to be able to clean that out there. And I am not to the point where I even know how to boil the water. So we shall see about that. There's no way that this is real. It's pretty real. It's pretty real. It's pretty real. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to not make it real. It's about as real as I can imagine it being. Okay, but other than that, we're gonna figure this shit out. I don't know how. I think if I build food here and then make the food here, make the water treatment thing here, because eventually I gotta get showers, right? I'm gonna put the showers right here, 2 right there, so it's kind of in the central of everything, and then people can go to the shower. But then that shower has to be able to dump somewhere that I'm gonna be able to contain for a long time. So what I gotta do is I gotta build, like... I gotta build... How's your mouth so stretchy? I don't know, I got a stretchy mouth. I gotta build the reservoir right here-ish. Probably... Yeah, I guess I'm gonna assume that... keep it out of the granite. This is where things actually get a little, like, meticulous, because you gotta actually plan, and if you don't do it right, you're gonna ruin everything, and then everything's gonna be terrible, and you're gonna die, and everything's bad. Like, that's just how it's gonna be. But what you gotta do is you gotta build that, and you can build nice scaffolding, so you can build your thing there. Okay, so they're gonna build that. And then what I'm gonna do over here is I'm gonna build more food processing. Food processing, whatever, it's just food. So... there... I know I could build farm tiles, but I don't need them yet, so I'm not gonna do that. God damn it, I built those off-center. Just because that annoys me, I'm gonna fix that and make that like that. There we go. And then this is not there, and then these are... Yeah. Okay, there we go. Alright, so when they build that out, I'm gonna build some more food supply so that we don't run out of that, and then... What I love about this game for streaming is that I only have to, like, dedicate brain power to it in short fits and bursts, and then they're set to task, and then they do that, and that leaves me time to chat with you. Yes, I will be playing Evil Within 2. Hell yeah, you think I wouldn't? Oh, of course I would. Oh, of course I would. You think I wouldn't? Oh, you're gonna see me in January? Oh, thanks, guys. Oh, and yeah, someone asked, yeah, Bob, Wade, Tyler, and Ethan are also going to be part of the tour. They're going to be part of the show. Like, the show wouldn't be the show without them, so. How crude is this show? Do you mean, do we curse or something? Like, it's not crude at all. We actually don't really, we try to avoid cursing on when we're doing the show. How crude, I've never even been asked that, so, yeah. It's just what it is. Oh gosh, I'm getting so many song suggestions. No, I'm not gonna start a band anytime soon. A lot of people are like, you need to start a band now! And it's like, no, I don't want to do that. See, the thing about me and singing is, a lot of people assume that, like, just because I'm singing stuff or I'm putting stuff out there, it means that I'm gonna be, like, making an album. It means that I'm gonna be going on tour for singing. Like, that's not the point of what I'm doing it. I'm doing it because it's fun. And it's a fun creative outlet. I'm not doing it for profit. I'm not doing it so that I can make my career out of it. I'm not doing it so that I can be like the world's greatest singer. I'm doing it so that I can be the best singer that I can be and hopefully show you guys on the way. Not for the sake of doing it because it's the thing I'm best at. It may end up being the thing I'm not best at, but right now it's the thing I want to pursue. So I'm doing it so that I can see how good I can be at it. And then, after we get to that point, seeing where it takes me. Because that's the only way that you can look at creative things. Like, you can't look at them as being your, like, paycheck. You can't look at it being like, I have to be good at this because my livelihood depends on it. You do it because you love it, and then if it can lead to something where you can survive on that and do it, then you do it. Like, that's amazing. But that is very rare. For me, like, when I did Let's Plays, I wanted to do Let's Plays and videos because I loved it. Because I loved making videos and I loved doing it. If it didn't work out to a job, that was fine. I wasn't counting on it. I was still in school for engineering because I thought that's what I was going to be doing. And I was just like, I knew I needed to change it to be able to do something, but I didn't count on it being what I wanted. It wasn't until I was like a year in, and then I got to the point where, oh, shit. This could be my job. I have to make a decision. That's when I made the decision that, oh, shit, I need to commit to this because this is what I want to do. I want to do this more than engineering. That's when I made the decision. You don't make the decision before you've done it. Like, no, you don't do that way before the fact, because otherwise, like, what could you do? You wouldn't succeed at it because you'd have so much pressure of being good at it, you'd never be you at it. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm not approaching that singing the same way. It's something that I find really entertaining and really fun, and it's a wonderful adventure to be able to practice it the way that I am, but I'm not going to be looking at it to do an album for it. I'm not going to be looking at it to compare myself to anybody else because that would ruin it for me. You know what I mean? Make sense? Okay, anyway, rambling enough. It's just a little... Plants have died. What? What? Plants have died? What are you talking about, Plants? There's no plants that died there. What are you talking about? Yeah. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents about if you guys are thinking about making something your career, don't think about that first. You have to do it first because what you love can change. And that's sometimes even more important than like doing the thing in the long run is you may love it in the beginning, but as you get more into it, you may realize that it's not what you want. And there's no harm in that. There's no harm in just going like, I tried it. I liked it at first, didn't like it afterwards. Okay, that's the end of it. God damn it, why do you have to be a mouth breather? Go away, I don't want you anyway. Yeah, so anyway, that's what it is. And that's my philosophy on it, and that's what got me to where I am today. I'm not saying that's the best philosophy, but it is the philosophy that made me the YouTuber I am today. And I still have things to improve on, but that's just because, like, I have no time. That's the thing, right? Like, I don't have time. The reason, like, my schedule gets wonky, and I am going to be getting back on that very soon. Like, I want to be making videos that, like, make me super happy. And not to say that Let's Plays are bad, but like, I've done Let's Plays for a long time, and I'm not gonna stop doing Let's Plays. Like, obviously I'm doing a stream that's basically a Let's Play right here. But when it comes to pushing myself, like I'm the type of person that always has to push myself, and I push myself really hard. But that's why I'm good at stuff, and that's why I'm good at anything, is because I have very high expectations for myself. And I'm a workaholic, so I dedicate myself fully. So when it comes to looking at my videos, like, every day I look at them, and my standard for how pleased I am, you know, that grows. Like what I was talking about before, if you were listening, I was talking about how my cover is, reaches my expectations for what I can do right now, and then that'll increase. My expectations for Let's Plays, like, it's kind of plateaued. Like, there's only so good you can be. There's no way that I could be laugh out loud, belly laugh, hilarious every single second of every single video. I try to make my videos as entertaining as possible, but when it comes to a Let's Plays, like, there's only so much that you can do. And it's like, so it can get stale when your ability to exceed your expectations kind of slows down, you know what I mean? And I've still got room to make progress, but that doesn't mean that I'm always going to get better. When it just comes down to factors that you can't control, like what type of game you're playing or what game you're playing, you know, that's less fulfilling than everything riding on your own shoulders and by the seat of your pants, like when it comes down to other videos. Now, again, like I said, I'm not going to stop doing Let's Plays because I find it fun, and because I enjoy it, that's what I'm going to do. But when it comes down to other things, like, you really got to evaluate, like, is this, like, how can I improve this? Am I at my peak of my own skill, or is there more that I can do? You know what I mean? That's what you got to decide, and that's what you got to figure out as you go through what you're doing. So, anyway. That's enough. Let's see. Oh, Garbage Gamer says, bullshit, Mark, you've never done all you can do. Let's Plays brought you here, and you can always make some entertaining. Yeah, I get that, but that's not what I'm saying. Like, Let's Plays brought me to this point, and, that doesn't mean that I can't get better at it. That's not what I'm saying. Your progress slows, though. Like, if you look at it, you get better really quickly at something, but then you, like, getting that next percentage of goodness takes more effort and more time, and then it reaches this kind of bell curve of mastering something. And I'd say that over the 5.5 years of doing Let's Plays, I'm really damn good at doing Let's Plays. But improving at it becomes harder. And one of the biggest, like, things in my life that drives me into what I do is always chasing self-improvement. You know what I mean? Chasing it relentlessly, hounding it, like, always wanting to be better at it, like, really chasing that. And so when it comes to getting to the point where that may not meet my expectations every single time, you would get to a point where you like, I want to find that thing that I can exceed at. When it comes to making videos, like, I always want to reach higher, and I want to see where I can go more. You know what I mean? So, that's what I mean by that. I'm not saying, and again, not saying I'm gonna, because this happens every time I talk about this, not stop doing Let's Plays. But, find other videos that aren't Let's Plays, that do push creativity, and are something that I can learn at, and really try to be better at. Make sense? Okay, cool. Alright, back to your memes and whatnot. I gotta get concentrating on this because I'm not doing it. Okay, what do we got going on here? I'll dig that out. Okay. So we got a basin for the polluted water to eventually go into. We will get that underway, and I'm gonna build this ladder preemptively so that I don't have to worry about it later. And then we got something later. Let's see. Oh, you just got a ticket? Oh, thanks, hello myself. You are awesome. I appreciate that. Can't wait to see you during the show. So we got enough food supply for these 4 people. We could probably increase that to another, like, maybe we could go for 6 people, but I'm going to hold off on that. Stress is still a bit high, so I'm going to start thinking about the art of the place, because the decorum is just very poor in this environment. So we got that. Okay, we're going to build this like that. We're just going to preemptively give them something to do, something to chew at. But these are pretty good for environment. But we're gonna put one. I hate this doubling. This doubling is no good. Doubling gotta go. But there we go. Decorum. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Decorum. Yeah. That looks nice. Oh, that's real nice. Oh, that's so nice. Okay. Put you right there. Okay. Well, I'll give him something to chew on. Yeah. Oh, good. Diego Lara, you got a ticket. Thank you so much. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the tickets for the tour are available at Markiplier.com. There's a link right down there in the description. Go there. Check it out. Get something. See us be funny live. I can't wait to do it. No, it's right around the corner. I'm so excited. It's 2 weeks away. I'm so excited for it. I can't wait to go. Oh, man. It's just like, I've been itching to go on this tour again because, yeah, I'm streaming. Hello. All right, guys. Hello. Hi. Just because, like, it's so fun. I can't even explain how fun it is. Oh, God, it's super fun. So, I just can't wait to do it. Yeah. It's not, by the way, want to be very clear. There's no meet and greet in this. Like, it's not a meet and greet. This is not a tour where we come on stage and do a panel. No. This is a planned show. It's big, and it's fun, and it's so cool. And it's hopefully funny. But even if it's not funny, like, it's still fun. Like, that's like the most important thing about it, right? Like, even if it's not like super hilarious, which I think it's gonna be, like, eventually it's gonna be. But it's super fun. Why have you guys not built this one tile? This poor plant has just been dying here, and you guys have let it die. You bastards. Okay. Iddly-dee. Come to Sioux Falls, maybe. Will you be streaming the tour? No, but we will be doing a lot of tour goofs and stuff on the tour. We're gonna be making so many silly videos when we're on the tour. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait for it. But up until that point, we will not be streaming the tour itself. Yeah. Oh, is anybody good at art? Nah, whatever. I don't care. Yeah. Well, thank you. Have I ever considered starting a business? I mean, technically, I guess YouTube is a business for me. I have a business for the channel, which is weird to say, but it's only just for, like, organizational purposes. That way I can hire people. When it comes to a business, like, it would have to be something that I'm really, really, really interested in. It would have to be something that I'm, number one, passionate about, and it would have to be in a point in my life when I could dedicate all of my time to it. Because when it comes to a business, like, I can't just hire someone else to run the business for me. I would want to do the business myself to the best of my ability. You know what I mean? That's what it would have to be. There's no other way that I could do it, and I would be happy with what I was doing. It would have to be. So, yeah, that's just the long and the short of it. I couldn't do it otherwise. Yeah. What am I drinking? I'm pure vodka. Water. No, I'm not gonna start a band. No, I'm not gonna play Life is Strange. No, get those stupid things out of here. What do you think you're doing? Talking to me with those words? No way. Yeah. Is it good? Water? Yeah, it's fine. Good. That's all I drink, really, so. That and some diet sodas, that's it. I've kind of cut a lot of other liquids besides just water out of my life. This is better overall. Ooh, clay. I don't care about clay. Why is there clay here? They did add in pockets of, like, sand, so you can have more filtration medium. Why is it only 5 kilograms? What? 5? That doesn't make any sense. That's supposed to be way more than 5. Alright, whatever. So that's not a very big pocket of it, but it looks like I'm probably going to be venturing off this way first as my base expands, but as it stands right now, it's going to be a bit of a challenge. Oh, you're coming to Atlanta! Thanks for getting a ticket. The tour's not in New York just because that's the way the tickets worked out, like the venues. I'm so sorry about that. We will, if we do this tour again after this leg, which we're hoping to do in Canada and Australia and more in America, but we just, it's just a scheduling thing. Like, it's so hard to do. Yeah, we'll get there eventually, though. Virtual hug! Oh, huggles for everybody. Hugs all around. Everybody get a hug. Oh, you're coming to Berlin! Oh, I can't wait to get there. Yeah. I can't play the guitar right now. I don't have my, well, I mean, I could. I don't have my, good guitar with me. I have this one here, which is a really, really shitty, guitar. It's a... Oh, that's out of tune, but I'm not gonna bother tuning it. Well, you think I can tune something by ear? Nope. Oh, oh my God. Oh my. Oh, huh. When your legs don't work like they used to before. Oh my God. And I can't sweep you off of your feet. Will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Ah, God, it's so attitude. Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? And darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. Oh my God, this is the worst I've ever heard. Yeah, so I got this shitty guitar. It's not tuned, so yeah, I can't play guitar, but... Hey, do you guys think I'm good at singing a guitar now? Do you still think I have a future in it? Oh, say I do. Oh my God, look at this asshole. Max, narcoleptic, noodle arms, biohazardous, but he's a quick learner. He does try. Oh, good God. He would die so fast. Oh no. Well, you got +4 digging, but you got tryptophobia. What are you even doing with your life? Get out of here. All of you are terrible. I don't want any of you. Yeah. Oh no, this isn't a charity stream. This is just me streaming because I feel like doing a goof. Yeah, that's all this stream's about. This isn't anything serious. Do you think anyone would tolerate sponsoring this thing? No. Ugh. Anyway, this is just for goofs. Yeah. But yeah, for those asking, yeah, I know the schedule has been all over the place. The schedule is coming back in order. I'm open to starting tomorrow just to be back on the 8 and 12 train. I just had to dedicate all of my time to doing, to practicing for the cover song. That amazing thing. Can't you tell the amazing practice I've been doing? Yeah, it's pretty good. Wait, let me sing Dangerous Woman for you. You guys ready? Cover your ears. It's about to get bad. Gotta remember that. Something about you makes me feel like a dangerous woman. Something about you makes me wanna do things that I shouldn't. Something about you. Okay, alright. Save your goddamn ears. Sorry. I warned you. I warned you about that. I warned you. Tried to warn you anyway. Well, everybody is now deaf. Thanks for stopping. Yeah, that guitar is... I need to burn that guitar. This is not doing okay. Alright, so they just finished up the tasks that they were doing so I can actually focus on this stuff. Finish these out. Doodly. Okay, what should we do next, guys? How can we improve Tiny Butthole? What can Tiny Butthole do here? Well... What we need to do, eventually, what we need to do is we need to get more researching, because we gotta get the rest of these research trains out. We should get filtration, just because, obviously, we should. But I guess I should work on getting their showers up in order, because this is gonna help out their stress levels a lot, the big babies. So, what I'm gonna eventually do is I'm gonna put a pump down here, but I mean, I'm gonna need it eventually, so there's no harm in it. So I'm gonna put a pump down there. Get a ladder down there. Just so they don't drown themselves again. Yeah. This game is called Oxygen Not Included. You sound like a beautiful angle. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Fix the double ladder. Oh yeah, that's right. I should fix that. But the question is how? Because I blocked it off with this mediocre painting. I should have thought about that a little bit. You know what? It's a charming double ladder. What are you gonna do? This is all gonna be scrapped eventually anyway and redone. So, why bother doing it now? Why do what I can do today, what I can put off for future me to do? You know, that's the ideal, right? Why do today? I'm very lazy, so no. Why no shows in New York? Because we hate New York. That's why. No, because we didn't have any venues that we could get in New York. We only had 11 options. There's 50 states. Like, what can we do? Someone's gonna be disappointed. I don't know. No, it all came down to the venues, and I didn't have I will, because if you go for one place, someone else is gonna be disappointed. We just did what we could. We swear it wasn't personal. We tried. All right, anyway. Enough about that. What is my daily motivation? Oh, I talked about this earlier, but some people may not have been here for my daily motivation. What I was doing this morning, it was amazing. Well, it wasn't amazing. It was actually probably like psychotic, but I got up this morning and I imagined there was these two sports commentators, like football commentators in my head talking about everything that I was doing. So when I put my pants on, there was like, oh man, Mark is off to a great start this morning, putting his pants on one leg at a time. I can't believe how good. I can't believe it either. Yeah, like that guy, he is astonishing. Everything. Oh my goodness, he's making himself breakfast. What a champion. He's really going the distance in this one. And if you just imagine these two guys that are just so enthusiastic about every single tiny detail that you do, whether it's getting out of bed, putting clothes on, brushing your teeth, taking a shower, like even if you don't do that, like you just sat down on the computer and you be lazy, they're just like, oh, what a master of his craft. Like, it just made me smile. It's absolutely crazy to do, but hey, it made me smile, so I can't complain about it. All right, what do we got? Is it time to break this open and contaminate this? Because this is going to be a horrible, horrible place. Yeah, before we do that, we got to build, what we're going to do is we're going to make a washing station, because there shouldn't be much reason for people to come in and out of here, but any place that has any possibility of, contamination, best just to leave that be, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's gonna be there, then no one can use that one, so might as well make that. And then... Oh, do I have... Oh, I don't know if that research has been done. I need, where was it? Oh, sanitation, I did have it. So, this is what I've left this spot for, was for this, the breathalyzer. And then, I'm also gonna have it here because this is gonna be a big... It's gonna be a big depository for, a lot of contaminated air. So I'm gonna keep that right there so it's at the crux of everything in Beanie. There will be merch on the tour. We have special tour merch. The amazing art that was made by Vic Arano, for the tour, it's just amazing stuff. I love it a lot. So we're gonna get out there pretty soon. Yeah. UK tour dates, VIP tickets? They're available right now. The UK tour dates and the January tour dates, they're all available at Markiplier.com. Go down there. There's a link down there in the description, and you can find all the information along with everything else right there. So go for there. Who's my comedic inspiration? Brian Regan. Yeah. Is there anybody else to be inspired by? Not only Brian Regan, but also Louis C.K. But I haven't really been. Gosh, I haven't been listening to a lot of stand-up specials. I really should. Like, I get so focused on one thing, I'm like, oh yeah, that thing I love. I forgot about that, because I work pretty much like from the moment I get up to the moment I go to bed, I'm working. And I love it, like, but I just don't get really a break to do stuff that I can casually enjoy, unless I can compound it with something else, like watching some Netflix or something while I'm editing a video, or while I'm doing some work like in the background, or making thumbnails or something like that. So yeah, that's what I gotta do. Oh, this is oxygen not included. Still love me anyway. What did I do? Brian Regan, yeah. How much are the tickets? They vary depending on the seat. I think the cheapest is about... The cheapest is gonna run you about like 25 to 30, and then they go up from there. So the VIP tickets are expensive, but you get in early, and then I'm gonna do my acoustical set in that moment. So it should be pretty fun. I'm gonna do like a 30-minute thing and just chat with you guys. So I'm nervous about that one, but I think you guys will forgive me if I'm terrible, because you've already seen I'm pretty terrible. But yeah, it's still fun. I can't wait for it though. Yeah. The squirrels need their king. I don't know what I can do about that. Okay, but I'm going to get him showers. That's the one thing. Oh, that's the other thing I have to do. I have to make, oh crap, I totally forgot about that. I have to do, I have to make, the power thing, that's right. God, I'm such an idiot. God, I can't even think about that. I think my duplicates are idiots. I'm a freaking idiot. Yeah, I was gonna make, that's what I was, oh, I was supposed to, why did I put a ladder over there? No, don't build that over there. I was gonna build the insulation thing because the big problem about building a giant, power depository is it generates a lot of heat. And eventually you'll be able to use that heat to your advantage, but in the initial phases, it's super problematic. So you need that, and then you need the power regulation of the power transformers, because these are all the step downs that you need to be able to make the power stuff. Yeah. How can I read that fast? I don't know. I've always been able to read that fast. Oh yeah, of course. The guys from Whose Line Is It Anyway? Those guys are definitely like an inspiration for me. Like I love all of that, and those guys are just like super funny. But has the new season come out? Are they doing another season? Because they rebooted Whose Line Is It Anyway, and it was really good, but I haven't heard much about it. So I hope they're still doing it. I don't know. Yeah, eventually I'll get there. Hopefully, maybe not. Okay, but once they build that, we're gonna research up. Yeah, I need the insulation tiles to be able to insulate it in. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a big bank of batteries, and the objective is build as many batteries as you can fit in a space. Because then I'm gonna build like coal plants, and the coal plants will just keep going, and eventually you fill these batteries up so high that they will be able to run themselves completely, and then build these smaller substations of just these manual generators so that you can power smaller projects like this, and that way it's not regulated by the giant power substation. But hopefully, like, whether that's going to be able to be done, like, depends on what I'm going to be doing. Yeah. What's my other dream job? I don't know. I'm lucky. I get to do my dream job. I get to be here with you guys. I get to make videos and that you guys enjoy, and I get to talk with you guys. So, like, that's as much as a dream job as I could ever hope for. Yeah. So it's nice. Yeah. Oh, thanks for buying tickets, guys. Yeah, because being here, oh, I'm not ignoring you. You see how many people are in here? You think I'm ignoring you? No, I'm not ignoring you. But that's what's amazing about this. Oh, loud sleeper. You got a lot of good stats. All right, Frankie. I'm gonna go for you. But your bed, hopefully that's far enough away. God! Alright, well, I guess you're gonna have an isolation chamber, aren't you? Well, you did this to yourself, so I can't really do much about that. But, oh well, that's fine. What does that even do? Does it just make him tired, I guess? Huh. I guess it's not that bad. Yeah, but I'll fix it eventually. Maybe Turner deserves it. Maybe I can switch that to Abe, because Abe is just a giant douche and can't handle his own bladder. And fix it eventually. Alright. But we'll fix that. We'll just make these double massagers. And give some nice decor for Frankie over here in the... Well, actually, decor is pretty nice over there. Can it still reach? Ooh, can it still reach? Oh, it can still reach. Oh, that's so nice. Okay. So that's good. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What was the game? Last Light, the light game with Nico. What was it? Oh, frick. I do need to play that. God, I keep forgetting about these games. I've got so many things that, like, I need to do. Like, I need someone to make a list of the things that I say I need to do. Because I've got that big old game suggestions list, but I need a list that's like, hey, you said you were gonna do this. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I did. Okay, good call. Like, I need that list of things that I said I'm supposed to do. Oopsies. Oh well, what can you do? Come on, finish up this. Gotta get those insulation tiles up in there. We're gonna build a bad boy. And the reason I put it up top is because in this game, heat rises. So you definitely don't want heat on the bottom to do that. But the main problem of building such a big battery bank like that is that the heat doesn't go away. Ideally, you put that big battery bank in an ice biome, but I don't see an ice biome anywhere around here. There's just nothing. So that's the sand I want, the 5,000 kilogram sand. That's the good stuff right there. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah. But anyway, that's just what it is. Will I ever get over my fear of singing for others? I kind of have, actually. That's another reason why I wanted to do the cover, is because it was a big step for me to be able to do sing in front of other people, and what better way to do that in front of the internet? But it's also a completely different beast when you do it in front of when you sing in front of why I'm blanking on this. Front of like a crowd or something like that. Because I'm great on stage, and I could talk on stage all I want, but even the thought of singing like on stage just yoosh. Okay. Ugh. Oh yeah, I need the heavy power. Yeah, the advanced power regulation. That's what I need. So they got that set to task, and that's gonna go. Yeah. Ugh. Shout out to everybody that's asking for a shout out. Now, never gonna shout out again. Yeah. But I'm gonna get that. Pole dancing video is coming. Someone make a list. Someone make that list. Someone make that list of all the things that I said I was gonna do, so that I can have it in one place and I can look like, okay, and then I can start checking things off. And then just update that whenever I promise something else, and blam, do that. Yeah. So, and then add on to that list a days since schedule has been missed, you know? Like days since last accident, days since schedule missed. Like, do that. I'd love to have one of those. Yeah. Super fun. But it's all in good taste, because, like, that's the most important thing that I've found lately. And, I have to go, but I'm gonna wrap this up with some parting words of mine. Like, just the thing that has kept me going in what I do is always remembering why I'm doing it. And the biggest reason that I do what I do is because of you guys. And that's, again, it's not me, like I said in that floor vlog, it's not me like kissing your ass, it's not me blowing smoke up your ass. Like, I always remember that I'm here because you guys allow me to be here. There's no other reason. There's no other way around it. I'm not, if it weren't for you guys, I would not be here. Plain and simple. There's no fussing around that. So always remembering that, and the reason I do things is also because I find it fun. And you guys understand that it's fun. And it's why I'm playing this game, because I find this game super fun. Even though it may not seem like I'm doing a lot, I find this game fun. So, like, in everything that you do, and everything that we do as people, or as, like in anything creative, like, it has to be something fun. So, when I miss, like, a video, and I'm gonna try very hard not to do that in the future, but when I miss a video, it's because I'm making something I really like. And I'm doing something, because I'm always working. Like, if the worst thing that I could possibly think is that people think that I'm being lazy and I'm not working when a video's missed, it's scheduled, Mark. No, that opposite. I'm working on something that I'm loving. And that's like the heart of everything, because if I'm not doing what I absolutely love, then like that shows. Like, you guys see it. You guys know. You're not stupid. You're smart. Like, you can see when things are good and when things are bad. And so when you have that very clear distinction, and you just go to yourself and you acknowledge, like, okay, if I am this person that's on the internet, I'm here because people like me. You know, hopefully, anyway, or they want to see me crash and burn. That's another alternative. And don't worry, that's coming. The crash and burn is coming. But it's like, you know, so in order to be the best me I can be, I have to focus on what makes me me. You know, that didn't make any sense at all, but you know what I'm saying. Like, that's what I love. And I love being here with you guys, and I love doing this show for you guys. And when it comes to the tour, like, that's... Don't play the guitar again. Yeah, that's the attitude there. I just saw a comment go by like, oh, please. Well, you know what I'm gonna do, because whenever you tell me to do something, I do the opposite. So everybody get ready for a sweet ditty. Oh, wow. Well, your legs don't work like they used to before. No, enough of that. Yeah, but yeah, it's just fun. It's fun. Life is really good right now, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. Like, it's an amazing thing, and that's what I would actively encourage you guys. Just never stop trying. Never stop going for that thing that you get excited for. Never stop. Don't let anyone tell you to stop. Unless your thing is murdering people, then please, for the love of God, stop. And then don't do that. But, you know, it's important to chase what makes you good. Well, not even what makes you good. Chase what makes you feel fulfilled. And I would never want anyone to stop that. So, anyway, if you want a tour ticket, they're available down there, Markiplier.com. Check it out for yourself. They're going to be available for a little bit longer. Our show is in 2 weeks. We're going on tour in 2 weeks, and it'll be so much fun. So check that out if you haven't got one already. Get excited if you do, because I know the shows are going to be great. And just thank you, everybody, so much for joining me. Yeah, I will have more covers. Probably I'll just put them on Instagram. And if I do a full one, maybe in the future I'll do it in YouTube. But don't expect those to be like super regular, but expect me to keep practicing it every day because I love it. Yeah. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I gotta get out of here, but you're awesome. Stay awesome. And keep chasing what makes you happy. So thanks again, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye! Bye! Bye, guys. Bye, guys. See ya! Yeah. Oh, Korean's going good. Yeah, I know I saw that before, but yeah, Korean's going good. I'm still learning from my mom. I'm getting really good at it. 안녕히 가세요. 안녕히 가세요. Is it? Wait. If I'm staying and you're going, do I say 안녕히 계세요? Ah, it's confusing. There's different ways of saying goodbye depending on where you are. 안녕히 계세요. Like, 감사합니다. 고맙습니다. 고맙습니다. There's like 2 ways to say thank you. 고맙습니다. 감사합니다. Like, anyway. Bye. See ya. See you guys. Going off to be a K-pop star. See ya. See ya.